Okay, we went to try this the other day and we found that our batteries were dead. We got the tire up. Actually, in the meantime, went and helped a friend crank up another 988 that had been setting for several years in between. And it fired up really nice. I was impressed. Transmission didn't impress me, and it had a flat tire afterwards. We didn't know about it until we picked the bucket up, though. But yeah, he had picked up a 988, and he's like, "Well, what do you know about these?" I said, "Well, it's about 3 serial numbers off of the 5 of them I've got, you know." So then when he finally came out, he looked at these. These are the same thing. I said, "Yeah, I know." We went back there and fired his up. He'll get the tire fixed and play with it. But we'll see if this one will start. We use this one every year a little bit. We got a few things we want to move around this summer yet. I will run the fuel pressure up again because it's just the best for getting them to fire off without having problems. They set, pre-pump the fuel a little bit. Primer's over here on the far side. And they are a pump that has a screw that locks it in so it doesn't leak when you get through pumping it. I checked the oils and antifreeze just yesterday when we were doing this. The day before. Excuse me, need to be accurate. Day before yesterday. Now I'm... Damn it. Okay. We'll get there. It's fine. He didn't hurt a thing. He just didn't know. You can hook up to each of your batteries with a separate charger, and having the strap hooked between them will do absolutely nothing. It's fine. You can just leave the strap there and it's fine. So Austin unhooked the strap without knowing that it would have been fine to leave it on. It would have worked just fine, and then we could go on quickly. But it's okay. You want to pull plugs on those, Bert? Some people do that because they are concerned about possible electrical problems, and it's better safe than sorry, so I'm not upset. I will need to let Austin know. I don't know if we have the right wrench in here for this or not. Looks like we were using, no.
No, that's too big.
No, looks like we were using the crescent wrench for this when we took it off. Which means I could use a crescent wrench to put it on too. It's right here. Now, when you're doing this, because, well, of course we have a ground disconnect, so it's shut off and it's safe anyway because the ground disconnect switch is off. But if you had a machine without a ground disconnect switch, when you're in here on the middle strap, you're still 12 volts higher than ground. So then you have a possible problem as far as sparking and burning stuff. These batteries have done really good. I don't know. I kind of think that these ones were Napa's. Workaholic Interstate. Nope. Yeah, although Napa was selling Interstates for a while. I don't know. I don't know if these were from Napa. Obviously, they're Interstate brand. I know they've held up for a long darn time. I was replacing them really regular in the last, I think these have been in here for close to 10 years. I've had some that have lasted on me as long as 15 years. I would say on average, though, I get about 5 years out of a set of batteries and stuff, just in general in the yard. Because it is demanding being through the winter. I have to go back and look and see when I had bought these ones. Okay, we're tightened up. And in case you didn't know, 988, the batteries are under the seat. Little release latch on the side to put the seat back down. And there's a pull behind the seat. There's a cable, which is sometimes broken, which means you need to fish down below to get a hold of the hooks. But there's a cable to release the latches. Ground switch is over here in a little door. The parking brake is hydraulically operated, the same as the main brakes are. Operates off of pressure in an accumulator, and that's over here. And that's hydraulically operated. So let's go back to preheat. Now we got preheat. This looks better than it did the other day. $37, $38, $39, $40. That should be enough. It's fairly warm out. You want to pull the cord, I'll just roll it around front to move it too a little bit. Actually, I'll leave those there. We might still go ahead and charge it some more. It's still charging off the alternator. Those said they were 99% charged, but I'll let it run a little bit and then we'll shut it off. I try and move things around here now and then so it looks like we got more stuff going on than we do, you know? Besides whatever's going on in the shop every now and then I'll have somebody, oh yeah, you got one of that. I didn't know, yeah, it was, oh, whose is that? Who are you working on it for? And, oh, it's ours. Oh, really? Then I go hide it in the back. 3 years later, we'll bring it back out.